popular singer Tiwa Savage has revealed that she is still looking forward to remarrying in She's still looking forward to remarry. In a recent interview making the rounds on social media, Savage lamented that she is still single at 45. The mother of one admitted that her difficulty in finding a husband could be due to her standards. She shared that her ideal husband is a young and rich man with no baby mama issues. She said, and I quote, "I'm still looking for someone's son. I don't have any partner in brackets. And I think it is because I'm asking for specific things. Maybe I need to narrow my spec down. I'll hold you on that, Ephraim. I'm actually looking for someone who has a private plane, young, someone who doesn't have baby mama drama, because I can't deal with such." ATM recalls that Tiwa Savage married her former manager Tunji Balogun, aka Tiblis, in 2013, but they divorced in 2018 after attempts to resolve their differences proved futile. The marriage produced a son called Jamil. Now, Ephraim, what's your side to the story?
What sides? What are you trying to ask precisely?
Now, is being successful as a woman a barrier?
This is a very table shaking question, because this is a discussion that will never end. So this is my take on it.
Exactly.
Dear young lady, I'm talking to every young lady out there. As I grow, I try to study the woman timing. It's important to sort yourself within your 20s and your early 30s.
Sorry, before you continue, when you say sort yourself, what do you mean?
In terms of marriage and relationship.
Okay.
Now, for ladies being successful is beautiful. I'm a preacher of that. I love seeing ladies who are out there doing things on their own, because it really shows that we are saying equality and we believe it. You know, a lot of people say we are equal, and then they get intimidated by when ladies make it in the same field. No, yeah. I love when ladies are up to, but then it becomes dangerous. More of the time, we see ladies who are now, they've made it, and then there's now no husband, and you can hear what she's saying. To some extent, I don't really support her statement in the fact that she said he should have. Did she make mention of a private plane?
Yes.
Can you imagine how many men in Nigeria, or how many young men, as she said, have private planes to themselves, implying that she's not yet ready. Number two, baby mama, cool, because of course she's already coming from, so
she's a baby mama already.
Yeah, you said that, but then it's true. So apart from that, she already has a son.
I mean, she has a son. Is she not a baby mama?
Exactly,
Yeah,
so you
she was
keep
divorced.
Up with that already. So you just need somebody that will just. But then look at your standards, and guess what? There are a lot of guys outside there that will want to settle down with her, not necessarily because of her wealth, but because maybe they are just ideal for her. But you can see the standard. So I feel that a lot of times, as ladies begin to get to this level of affluence and influence, in as much as it scares men away, when they begin to also come out on air to say this is my type, that means probably you're not really, maybe it's one old successful man. Because if a young guy in his 30s, 40s, the question is, how many of them have their private jets? How many in Nigeria that you're looking for to settle down? So I feel you're not ready, and you're just, chasing clouds.
So you feel she's chasing clouds?
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Now, you made mention of chasing men, their success chasing men. Why would the success of a lady chase a man if he's not insecure?
So there are two kinds of men.
Okay.
There's that one that's insecure, that feels like, see, I don't ever think I can walk up to Tiwa
Hmm.
and woo her and make her like me. It's not possible. Or maybe even if they are at that level, maybe he feels maybe in a misunderstanding. It's like, oh, it's because you have money and all that. There are those kind of men. And then now they are the genuine ones, but they do not have your standard. In quotes, they do not have the wealth that you have, but they can bring you the peace. They can bring you the love. They can bring you everything you want, but you are already keeping yourself at a standard. So have the wealth, but still be meek. Still look out for the genuine people that come your way, not because of what you have, but because they have something to offer.
Now, you're not a lady, but looking at it from a lady's perspective, can she really get somebody genuine
Yes.
at this her age
Yes.
and at this point in time? Now, I'm saying this because a whole lot of young people see her as a role model. She's a role model to a whole lot of young people, young ladies that are going into the industry, that are already in the industry, that want to be in the industry. They admire her style, but this part of her life is not something to admire for those people who believe, okay, they should be married at a certain age. Now, what is that thing that they should do at this point in time if she wants to get somebody genuine? How will she figure out a genuine person? Let me put it that way. How will she figure out or know a genuine brother when he comes around?
Okay, so generally, I think this goes to both ladies and men.
Okay.
I'm going to say why I said so, and then I come back to the lady. Even as guys,
Yeah.
there's a kind of wealth you will hit at 45. Married and settling down will be a challenge, because at that point you're scared and you don't know who is coming to you for what reason. At that point, everybody loves you, everybody wants you, everybody wants to have something to
To do with you, yeah.
So, but then that is where track record begins to come from.
Okay.
Before you got to where you were, you can't tell me there were people that did not genuinely love you. You can't tell me that there were some people before you came to limelight. They were there. So why not go back to where you started from? Have you realized that at the end of the day, now secondary school or teenage love, they sweet pass. Because as you begin to go into adulthood, everybody is trying to impress everybody. For example, if I meet a girl in a bus, you are attractive, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm coming with a kind of
Big boy vibe.
and she too, she doesn't want to let
Yeah.
go. So she's going to do that, and they were trying, hi, I'm Ephraim, I'm trying to. Everybody is. But at the teenage age, before we got to this point, tell me what that girl in your class, she saw you being flogged. You came to school late, they trash you, they make you knee down. The girl in your childhood compound street,
Yeah.
there was that love. The only thing that was just there was, I would say we were just naive.
Yeah.
But
And
the
innocent.
And innocent.
Yeah.
But that love was there. There was nothing to prove to anybody. So I feel that it's time to go back to those kind of places. Those people are still there. And if they are still single, why not reach out to them? Of course, now, coming back as a lady, you are not trying to be the one chasing men now, like after them. But I think there are still those people. Go back to those community. And now, there are still some people who are in the same space with you in limelight. The truth is, just be open. Like, see, I think her spec is too narrow. In fact, it's a particular kind of people. So number one, I'm like this. I could be at 45, and I'm like, guy, I would like marry Tiwa. First thing first, I no get private jets. I no get private plane. It's a Mac. Do you understand? I do not have a level of wealth. She has already made it plain. So I feel that's just it. So go back to the place you came from, or just be open to those who life brings your way.
Just be open to those life brings your way. Now, at what point does success start being a hindrance to us and the happiness we want to get when we get married? Now, you made mention of you being having a certain amount of money at a certain age. Let's use the 45K that now as an instance. Now you're 45 and you have billions of dollars and you want to settle down, and there are lots of attention coming your way, but you don't know who to. So now is that money, that wealth, that affluence that you have now a disadvantage to your happiness?
Yes, it is. That is why I think it's important that as you pursue destiny, as you pursue career, don't let another part of your life just go like that. Because if you want to, we saw that she's a divorcee for a marriage of 5 years. That's from 2013, right?
Yes,
to
2018. Yeah.
So we're in 2025. So what happened from 2018 to 2025?
She was trying to heal.
Really? I don't think so.
Maybe. I'm just suggesting.
Are you trying to say she did not see anybody?
She might just try. So there's this thing that comes with heartbreak. Yeah, you want to get yourself, you want to leave everything that concerns relationship to focus on improving yourself, being better at whatever it is that you do. So I feel, okay, let's cut her some slack. Maybe that's what she's been doing all the while.
Okay, let's believe that. But I feel it's important that as you chase wealth and as you pursue career, it's important not to let other parts of, some people make that statement very arrogantly. When you're like, how far guy say I beg make marriage make first with the pursue money.
Yeah.
You don't pursue the money. So, because the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, marriage is vital. Marriage is key. There's nothing like peace of mind. There's nothing like you're a CEO in the office and there's peace at home. Then you are a CEO and then there's no peace at home. That's why I feel all these celebs end up in divorce issues and all of that.
Yeah.
So I believe that at the end of the day, it's important to build every part of your life. So as you are chasing this one, you're chasing. So what are you doing as a man at 45? You're a billionaire, but you are not married. So what were you doing at 30? Because there's no way you can tell me that you did not meet girls you like. You do not. So all of them were red flags. All of them were. That means there's something wrong with that person. And at that point, just find one young humble, fine girl and marry. Because at that point your taste will be too high.
Yeah, actually, because then you have the money, you have all
exactly.
the money. Now, so you have this young man, who wants to make it in life. They want to get the money because they believe, okay, when they get the money, they can get any lady they want. What's your take to that ideology?
It's wrong, and I think it's coming from an aspect of from a negative mindset or a stereotyped. We have heard a lot of adult men tell young guys, leave women first, pursue money when you make no kind of girl. Yeah. That statement is partially incorrect.
Okay.
It has a comma in it.
Okay. What's the comma?
It's true. I cannot see a young guy living one room now saying that he wants to marry. I don't know what your ginger is, but it's going to be wrong, of course. So
but you have somewhere you stay. You have somewhere you lay your head.
The balance should be: are you able to take care of yourself and that person, an extra family that you would build? So what they should teach is get your life fixed up, or get your life to that point where you know what you are doing. So it's just like a guy that just left school trying to carry a relationship problem. It will weigh him down. So focus on career, focus on at least having something to guide first. When you guide, you go see woman. So don't try to get all the whole money. The truth is that when you get the whole money in the world, the girls that are looking for the whole money in the world will come for you. So you will be wealthy, but the girls that you'll be seeing are those that are after the money and not after you. And that is dangerous. Because wealth and success has a way of covering your eyes to not knowing why people who are in your life are there.
Yeah.
So they will just be there enjoying the money. Maybe something will happen one day, or when the money is gone, that's when you realize that it was just one or two people that were for you. So that's why I still say, go back to who you started with. Come on, you had some people that were with back then. Reach out to them. How far? No vex. So back then I was a kid. Now the money is there. Like this man will sing. What's that song? The money don't my banker last now. Checking.
My checking it about, yeah.
You know, that story was a story of he has made it and he's back.
Yeah.
Do you see the concept of it? So I feel that's just the whole thing.
And this goes way. This goes both way for both the guy, both the guys and the ladies.
Yes, and the ladies.